In a city where every street has a story, where martial arts is quietly growing, with gyms building skills, stories, and community, four teams have stepped forward to test themselves, to see how far they can go, and to help grow something bigger than any one of them. This is season 1 of the Fight Pundit League, and this is the story so far. It starts with the fighters themselves, a mix of passionate amateurs, professional MMA athletes, and full-time competitors, all sharing the same mat. They come from different walks of life, but are united by their hunger to challenge themselves. Strengthened by the gyms that raised them, each with its own style, history, and pride. This is where the healthy rivalry fuels growth. This is where competition becomes community. This is the spirit of Bengaluru. 4 events, 90 matches. From packed gyms to tense draws, this season has been full of challenges, breakthroughs, and respect. And now the top 4 teams are ready to test themselves once more in the semi-finals. This August, one team will earn the honor of being the first ever Fight Pundit League champions.
I'm pretty excited. It's gonna be a tough one today because everyone wants to qualify. And the top 4 fights pretty close. We're at like 30, 31, 32. So anything can happen, and hopefully we qualify.
Top 4 pick for the finals. Controversial question, man. I don't want to take sides, but I'll say everybody up till number 7, that's IJJ, right now has a shot and is super competitive. I think it's going to be exciting matches today. I'm not going to pick any sides. I don't want to be too controversial. I'm a neutral party.
My top four right now, I think Kaizen is just a powerhouse because they have good experienced guys and very technical jiu-jitsu. They have Rishabh, Avizo, and other guys also, Shiv, Shankar. They have all done like wonderfully virtuous. So I think overall Kaizen is definitely like my pick in the overall top 4.
Kaizen MMA. Kaizen, the art of constant improvement. A team striving to be one of India's most complete MMA programs. Calm, disciplined, and consistently setting the standard. 14 wins this season. Their journey so far is a testament to focus. Standout fighters, Avizo, explosive finishes when the team needed them. And Rishabh, composed under fire.
This is our whole life as an athlete, as a coach. You have to devote a lot of time to just training and thinking about how to learn new thing, new stuff. So yeah, pretty much it has been like similar kind of lifestyle for a long time. So our goal is nothing but like to just compete, gain some competing experience, because most of these guys are super new. They have been doing jiu-jitsu since Kaizen opened, maybe for like 5 months, 6 months, 8 months. So the goal is just to go out there and test yourself against the best in the city right now and gain that valuable experience, see what works, what doesn't work. And I think that's a great way to test it out in competition.
Kranos have built a reputation for intensity, not out of aggression, but out of drive. 13 wins so far. They've been pushing every opponent to the limit, from Nippon martial arts to Bengaluru MMA, and growing with each event. Standout fighters, Shomik, always hunting for the tap. Niranjan, fearless leader, fearless in scrambles.
So you like take back control, hold somebody, and just finish slowly. RNC and DAS is my favorite job. I'm a normal 9 to 5 job guy.
I work around one salon, one of my partner invests. I just taking care of those things. As my free time morning around like 7 to 10, I just spend gym. That much time I have and that much I have to learn. I try to be go pro fight. I want to be like Coach Niranjan. I just following his path. I want just to be like him. That's it.
Flamingo Jiu-Jitsu. Flamingo brings a different rhythm, flow, patience, and strategy. 12 wins so far show how clean and controlled their approach has been. They don't rush, they wait, they plan, they catch. Standout fighters, braving, positional dominance, and sharp transitions. Rohit, consistently good.
The Rohit fights, man. What do you change from last time with them? The last couple of fights, this time, you're more aggressive, it seemed like.
Yeah, I mean, last fight I was still trying to figure out what the game is, how people react. I think I wasn't focusing too much on my stand-up game. This time I had a plan. What am I going to do in the stand-up game? And I did exactly that. I got the arm drag. To get an arm drag, trip him, and take the back. I did that in my first match. The second guy, I think he was like a rod puller. So I didn't get that, but I still got the finish. Yeah.
Octafit, known for their unrelenting aggression and raw athleticism, they bring a storm into every match. They weren't in the top 4 from the start, but now, with Team Genesis unable to compete due to injuries, Octafit might just dominate the finals. Standouts have been Uttaya, he brings a lot of pressure. Manoj, gritty and aggressive. Adarsh has had a couple of back and forth fights. No one coasted. Every match meant digging deeper. Some juggle day jobs with training, others compete professionally. But all of them brought the same heart to the mat. There were tight decisions, surprise submissions, and plenty of lessons learned along the way. 4 teams now stand, not because it was easy, but because they embraced the challenge, because they wanted to see how far they could push their own limits and each other's. Kaizen MMA versus Octaf Fit. Relentless improvement meets ruthless aggression. Kranos MMA versus Flamingo Jiu-Jitsu. Intense energy meets tactical precision. 7 rounds each, winners meet in a 7-round final. Every sweep, every pass, every submission now carries the weight of history. The city has always been a testing ground, not just for fighters, but for communities, for what's possible when passion and purpose meet. And this August, the next step is here. The gyms are ready, the fighters, amateurs and professionals, side by side, are ready for the chance to test themselves, to represent their teams, and to help grow this sport in Bengaluru. This is more than a competition. It's the first chapter of the Fight Pundit legacy. When the dust settles, only one team will lift the trophy. Will it be Kaizen, Kranos, Flamingo, or Octafit? Who will climb the final ascent? Legacy starts now.